Hey guys, it's Nathan, Minister of Missions, and I am with Brandon, Britt, and James, and we're here to talk to you about ZOE. So Brandon, I want you to talk to us, share why ZOE is so transformational for your heart.
Well, for me, the chance to go to Kenya and see the kids there, what kind of struck me is someone asked me, what's the one thing these kids are really up against? What makes their life so challenging? And my answer was, after meeting them, it's not one thing, it's everything. They really have so many things going against them, and what ZOE does is groups them together, gives them a family they didn't have in each other, and gives them the tools they need to, within 3 years, transform their lives and the lives that the kids are taken care of.
Great. When you were there, you were able to meet a lot of people. Did anybody stand out to you of just, that's a success story?
It did. There was a tobacco farmer named Moses that was one of the first kids that we met, and he was in his early 20s, but he already had the strength of someone who you could tell was just going to be successful, was already strong for his family, and a strong young man is just the best way to put it. He just was had a steely resolve at such a young age and was just clearly prepared to be successful.
So Britt, you're here today. You were at a presentation we did on ZOE a couple weeks ago, and you left that and you were like, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. My husband and I, we can't decide who's going to go in February. What struck a chord with you? What really spoke to your heart?
I think as someone who's started to step into the issues around poverty here locally, ZOE is taking a swipe at generational poverty, and they're actually doing it. I think when you talk about poverty, and you know that you have to interrupt that cycle, and they seem to be doing that. And further, it's a Christian organization built on Christian foundations and beliefs that's actually taking a swipe at a secular, what many think to be a secular, socioeconomic, strictly the outside world is causing this, but they're taking the foundations of Christian, God's love and faith and hope and interrupting the cycle of poverty. So it's doing that on so many levels for me. I just thought it was really profound. Thank you.
And James, you've met with Gaston, the director of ZOE, and you know some of the other people who are involved with ZOE and some other churches. Why is it important for Myers Park to really surround this in a large way?
So we try to ask, what's God calling us to do? And ZOE just fits this perfectly. It is so transformational. It works. Right. It actually changes lives generationally. We have Methodist partnerships in this. It is a way that we glorify God and really lift up in a substantial way God's children.
Thank you, guys. Anybody else want to share of like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to experience it?
Well, one thing I noticed, because I knew I was going to be speaking about ZOE, I did take a quick pass at their website, and what struck me is that when you looked at the website and see how you can get involved, the first thing is prayer. And not only for all of our Methodists here, not only do they take it an extra step and put a process behind that, and they have a prayer team and they send you prayer requests. I mean, if you really want to get involved, they say prayer first, then they actually ask you to come visit. And so it's like, putting prayer and then God's feet before they even ask for the donations. I thought it was really extraordinary.
We can all do that right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's one thing that I love a lot about ZOE and its mission and its core values around it is it's so accessible for everybody to get involved. They do these little coin boxes to the prayers, to saying, hey, come and visit, come and be with us. And everybody can get engaged with it. And that's what we're hoping from you. We're hoping that you will become engaged with ZOE in some capacity, whether you go with us in February or you pray for our team, you pray for the Conquerors group, you pray for the Hope group, who are our working group. So keep us in prayer, keep on learning about ZOE, and keep on listening to the stories that will be coming back. God bless. Thank you.